Good morning, good evening everyone. My name is Omodia Steve and today we are tackling one of the most critical topics in construction, safety during formwork. Formwork is the temporary structure used to contain and shape wet concrete, and it is integral to almost every building project. However, due to the high loads, heights, and temporary nature of the material, it represents a significant area of risks. Our goal today is clear: to review the core hazards and essential safety protocols, ensuring we protect both our workers and the integrity of our project. We're going to discuss about identifying the core hazards. Before we discuss solutions, we must clearly define the problem. The danger in formwork generally fall into three categories. First and most catastrophic is formwork failure. This occurs due to the inadequate bracing, poor material quality, or miscalculation of the concrete load. A collapse is not just a structural failure, it's a life-threatening event. Second, we have fall hazards. Since formwork often involves elevated work platforms, workers are constantly exposed to risks when erecting, dismantling, and working near open edges. Third are material handling and ergonomic issues. Workers frequently lift heavy timber, steel bars, and panels, leading to skeleton injuries. We must train our eyes to spot these three risks before work begins. So we are talking about essential pure safety checks. Safety is not just an afterthought, it is a prerequisite. The most critical safety measure happens before the concrete truck arrives. Design review. All formwork designs must be signed off by a qualified engineer who has accounted for the maximum anticipated loads, including wind, equipment, and dynamic concrete pressure. Material inspection. Every piece of lumber, every steel prop, and every concreting must be visibly inspected for danger, corrosion, and inadequate capacity. Now, bracing and shoring. We must ensure that all vertical shoring posts are plumb and adequately cross-braced. Kickers must be placed to resist lateral movement, and all rods must be tightened to specification. This rigorous documented checklist prevents disaster. Protection against fall. Working at heights demand unwavering attention to fall protection. This is not optional, it is mandatory. Personal fall arrest system. For any worker performed at any above 6 feet to 1.8 meters, workers must use a full, harnessed, layered, and anchor post. Anchor post must be certified to withstand the necessary dynamic loads. We have guardrail toes, and yes. So the job isn't done until the formwork is safely removed, stripped off, dismantled, and is often rushed and presented with its own unique hazards. Now, curing time. Absolutely every concrete you must ensure that it is well cured before removing any support, shoring, or props. Premature stripping can lead to progressive collapse. Always follow the engineer specification stripping time. Control removal. Now, formwork components must be removed subsequently from top to down, carefully lowered. Never drop or throw. Hazard zones is what we are going to talk about, the last one. Now, establish control access zones below are the areas being stripped to protect persons from falling debris. Stripping requires patience and strict adherence to the removal plan, not speed. In summary, so these are summary and call of an action. In summary, Formwork safety is about proactive risk management, design inspection, protection, and control. We identify the risks and collars fall and handling injuries. So as we finish, until next time, thank you.